Joyce's grandmother. She would wear large, chunky rings on each finger.
And she used to wear white pinnies which tied at the back.
Bill's grandpa would wear a waistcoat and a watch chain strung from one pocket to the other.
He had a pipe in one hand and a mug of beer in the other.
Laura's grandmother would wear a black shawl, a long black dress, and button-up boots.
This is Eileen's grandmother, and she would wear a long black dress and a crossover apron, which would tie at the back.
She would also wear her hair in a bun, and long black stockings.
Margaret's grandmother would wear black cap which went up to her eyebrows and long black gloves which went on like this. These were perfect, she said, for a lady to go out with.
Eileen's grandmother was a very tubby lady. She wore a tight black skirt, a blouse, so her tummy came out like this. She wore a pinny which tied up at the back and which she changed every evening.
Pause for the photographer. 1, 2, 3. Very good. Nice to see you. Skin a rabbit? Oh, you must be cold.
Yes.
Shall we go and warm our hands by the fire?
And he used to tell me the story of when they had large shooting parties on the estate. Sometimes the King of England was a guest. And he used to like a drink. In fact, he used to drink a little too much.
Nice to meet you.
Nice.
Here's the gun.
I think. That's a gun style. I know that.
Now, if you take a shot, there's the pheasant. Good shot. Have a drink. This one's loaded.
I managed to.
Stop.
Dreadfully sorry about that, gamekeeper. Frightfully bad luck. Frightfully bad.
That Mrs. Jones down the road, you know, she died yesterday morning. Oh, no. Yeah, and they called me out to lay her out, and I had to go quickly because you see she was beginning to go stiff. Tie her mouth up like this, put pennies on her eyes to keep her eyelids down, wash her, and I crossed her hands. She looked quite nice, actually.
Alas, she said, and never even called me mother. Can I play? Go play funeral.
Go and get some pennies for her eyes.
Okay.
Lie down!
Lie down!
It's a long way to Tipperary. It's a long way to go. It's a long way to Tipperary. To the sweet Piccadilly, farewell Leicester Square. It's a long, long way to Tipperary, but my heart's right there.
How stupid if I maybe got a pastry. I put it on the table, roll it out, put some more flour in it. No one will notice, hopefully.
Where are you going to, my pretty maid? Where are you going to, my pretty maid?
I'm going around, she said, she said, she said, I'm going a milking, sir, she said.
Then may I come with you, my pretty maid? May I come with you, my pretty maid?
Yes, if you please, kind sir, she said, sir, she said. Yes, if you please, kind sir, she said.
And what is your fortune, my pretty maid? What is your fortune, my pretty maid?
My face is my fortune, sir, she said, sir, she said. My face is my fortune, sir, she said.
I remember my grandfather. I was terrified of him. Always in a bad temper. My grandmother was a lovely woman, but very timid. They had 10 children, and my mother was the eldest. When I was born, there was always conflict between my mother and my grandmother.
Come on, Eileen, we're going to see Grandpa Halpin. I don't want to, it's horrible, I'm scared of it. Come on. Come on, let's go.
Alright, I've got these whelks from market. You better clean them and cook them.
Well, I can't do them all on my own, can I?
What do you mean you can't do them all on your own?
Get the skewers, children. Put it in the shell and pull the whelk out. Don't break the whelks. Put the whelks in that bucket. Put the shells over there.
Fran?
Now what?
This one smells.
Well, put it in that bucket.
Oh, it's a poo.
Smell, I'm sure of that.
Why is there an extra bucket?
Well, the children sorted them out. They're the bad ones.
Bad ones? I didn't buy no bad ones. What are you talking about, woman? Put them in with the good
You
ones.
can't do that. You'll make people
I can do
ill.
what I want in my own house. What are they still doing? Get out of it. Come on, buy your whelks. Lovely whelks. Come on.
You're naughty, Grandpa.
Where do I put this? On stage?
Costume.
Let's be near our stage show.
You're in the infirmary at the moment. Let's go to have well, no,
Wait, it's not when we're getting shagged.
Keep it still.
We've got to do our same.
Get off me. Can't do that anyway.
Honey, look what's coming in the door.
Oh,
Dear,
Oh, well, I've got me. Look at me, I've got me.
He's got his eyes on you.
I could just pull that out and that pin's going to go. Please, Bill. Oh, yes, I've organised it. Please, can we go? Come in, everybody, come in.
Thanks for the
Come in. Has anybody got a comb for Bill? Please look at me, everybody, and listen. We've got a really big audience, a really nice audience, a mixture of children and older people and frail people and professionals. It's great. And we must give them our very best and really use your faces. Really smile at the people and go out to them.
You do come and have a drink or two down at the old Bull and Bush. Push, push.
Anybody got a tissue? Yes. Put it away.
I can't run in nose.
Well, put it away, Joyce. Okay. All right.
We don't want
Good
the
luck,
stage
everybody.
flooded.
Here we go. Douglas, your collar's not straight. I've got a smile a lot.
Men want it to work. One.
Oh, Joe, come on.
Come on.
Be quiet. Stand back. Yes.
Come on, Dom, I need a job.
Yes.
Come on, I've worked
And you, right. Like that. Sorry.
for 2 weeks.
Come on, chop chop. Have it all day. Put some muscle into it. You want your wages? Right, Dad, the job's done, and they're all stacked in a pile. Is that all right?
Yeah,
Yeah?
go and get it.
Right, they want their wages now.
They want their wages now.
Yeah.
Righto. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Right then. Right, here you are then, here's your wages.
Thanks, Joe.
Come on, let's be having you.
Come on, let's go down. Down above me.
Eileen, come and help me with the washing in here. Now, I want you to take this load over to your grandma and tell her it's 1 and 9 this week. And remember to bring back the basket. Go on, quick.
Hello, Eileen, darling.
Grandma.
Yes, a good girl. There you are, 1 and 6.
No, it's 1 and 9 this week.
1 and 9? I tell you what, your mother's a very greedy woman. She's lucky to be married into my family. And another thing, don't you forget, your name's Hart. You're Eileen Hart. Now you just go home and tell her that.
She says you're a very greedy woman. You're never satisfied. You're lucky to be married into the family. My name's Eileen Hart and I mustn't forget it. And she doesn't want you washing no more. Come on, we're going to the market. No, we won't go that way anymore. Come on, we'll go this way.
My grandmother was a beautiful woman. She used to sit all day long making beautiful patchwork quilts.
Children, come here. I want you to go to the tailor's for me and collect lots and lots of lovely pieces.
Oh, look, there's a barge down there. Hello.
We used to fly over Tower Bridge, and in the windows would be Jewish tailors sitting making all the frocks ready for Sunday morning.
Have you got some spare scraps?
Oh, hello there, I should think so.
What colour do you want, love?
Blue?
This pink. There you go.
She used to make beautiful patchwork quilts for all our beds.
Thine is the kingdom, the power and the glory, forever and ever. Amen.
Can I have your prayer book, please? Fancy going for a walk?
All right. Uh-oh, looks like some storm clouds. I know where to go.
If you were the only girl in the world, and I was the only boy, nothing else would matter in the world today. We would go on loving in the same old way. The Garden of Eden, just a name or two, with nothing to spoil our joy. I would say some wrong things to you. There would be such wonderful things to do. If you were the only girl in the world, and I was the only boy. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
1523, please.
That's 11pence. And keep those
We're
children
under
quiet.
control.
Excuse me, can I have your ticket?
What is it?
Ticket. Every week.
That's it. Oh, this looks good, doesn't it? Here. What's he saying?
She's saying the sheriff's coming.
What?
She's saying the sheriff's coming.
Oh, right.
Behave yourselves.
Oh, don't you talk to my wife like that. I'll clout you, I will.
Why is he running over there?
And often he would fall asleep, and we would pray he would fall asleep, so that he didn't embarrass us anymore. And when he did fall asleep, his pipe would fall out of his mouth, and we would have to find it in the dark.
I got it last time, it's your turn. You get it.
Oi, what's going on down there? What are you doing down there?
Get up and laugh. See, Matt, I paid for you two to make that. Here, haven't you seen this bit?
No.
That bit with him kissing?
No. Look, now it says again, T-H-E-E-N-E, and that funny writing.
Oh, when it's finished.
Yeah.
Right, well, let's go. Did you enjoy yourself?
Yeah. Good riddance.
And I... We're
loved it. Oh, excellent.
Did you see the pipe flashing?
And Pam said find the pipe, and that was the only thing we had available. Don't worry.
It broke.
Bill's pipe. He's had it for 55 years.
No, he didn't.
But you know, that one we play on in rehearsal at Blackheath, it's an extra nice piano, that.
Every year we used to go Oxford in Kent, and we used to take our grandmothers with us. We would pack all our cases, and we would make one dash for the station with a railway train.
Mum,
What now?
what are we going to do when the ticket man comes?
Oh, now when he comes round, under the seat. Quick, don't forget.
Tickets, please.
Ticket man.
Come on, close up.
Alright, let's have your tickets, please. Yeah, that's right. Let's have your tickets. Yeah. You ain't got no kids under there, have you?
Oh, gee, you think we'd do anything
Look,
like
I'm
that?
warning you now. You better not have no kids under there.
Underwear.
Say that.
Oh, no, no, sir, no.
What can you do, eh? Same every year, bloody hot figures.
Ta-da now. Hi. Come on,
Please,
out you come. Come on, hurry up, because we're nearly there. Nearly there. Oh, that's our.
We were given this
We
one.
have it every year.
We ain't
having it this year.
And that's that.
I tell you what, I don't see a marvel about that.
No, upset yourself, girl. Let's have this one here. Come on.
Yes, dear.
Can we have some tea, please? We'll pay you back.
I've heard that one before.
Somebody gave us 2 spoons.
Never mind, that's enough.
We recollect.
Now be
Here,
careful.
Billy, come here. Go and get some milk.
But I was running through the
Oh,
snow.
look at the state of you. Look, you're all over. Now go and get some milk. Go on.
And don't be long.
I used to get some sticks, get some string and a safety pin, dig up some worms and make a fishing line for them to go fishing.
Caught one.
Put it in a bucket, in a bucket.
It's slimy.
Well, what do you expect? It's an eel. Gran, be pleased I got her an eel.
I got it.
Well, I got one now, look. Can I drive by your fire, please?
You stink, get away and go back to your known fire.
Well, let's go back to our farm.
Smell it, they
Oh my God.
We'll get you an eel, Gran.
I'll give you a bucket. Now get those clothes off.
Get in that bowl.
Get those clothes off.
Go and get some water.
Get some water. Get me some water. Pour over him. Look at the state of it.
He's there.
You got my gin. Did you get me a drop of gin?
I don't want another day like that.
For an Irish
That Irish
Hey, you'll go fine.
They call me Kai, the Artful
Et je crois que j'ai travaillé avec François au téléphone, des en belge, enfin.
Oui, je connais.
Et c'était eux avec les partenaires du portugais.
Okay, should we get this show on the road, François?
Ah, allons-y.
Oui, allons-y.
Alors, Amanda va traduire, essayer de traduire ce que l'on dit. First thing was when children came with their teachers to see a show in Lille. When I was an actor in Lille, and they came with the school, and some grandmother or grandfathers, fathers came with children, and they said, "Oh, after the show, perhaps we can meet and drink something." And they drink something, and they said, "Oh, perhaps we can talk, we can do something." Yes. Next week we can do theatre, perhaps.
So just say something, Margaret, about working with the youth theatre and that aspect before you go and get changed. And then we'll ask you to get changed, and I'll carry on while you're getting ready.
I think that the youth people who are taking part are learning from us by us showing what it was like, you know, as when we were children.
In the morning, it used to be very misty and wet when we got up, and we would make our way up to the hop gardens to pick hops.
When we go down hopping, hopping down in Kent, see old Mother Riley putting up a tent with a T-I-O and a T-I-O and a T-I-E-I-O. Some say hopping's lousy, I don't believe it's true. We only go down hopping to earn a bob or two with a T-I-O and a T-I-O and a T-I-E-I-O.
When we were finished, we would pack all our clothes in, and then we would turn round and say, "Cheerio! See you again next year."
Yes, right.
Hopping is all over, money is all spent. How I wish I never went hopping down in Kent with a T-I-O and a T-I-O and a T-I-E-I-O. Come and make eyes at me down at the old Fulham Bush. Drink some more wine with me down at the old Fulham Bush. Here is heaven, my God. Let me hold your hand. Come and go to at the old Fulham Bush.
How do you think it went? Terrific, Kuzi. I was really proud. I thought it was super. I thought you were all ace.
I'm only a labouring man, and I'm up in the morning early to all the good as I can. And my name is Mrs. Larry, and when I'm dressed all in my best, I care for no man. Then I'm sorry, it's all from my head to the ground, and I'm only a labouring man. Oh, I'm only a labouring man. I'm up in the morning early, do all the good as I can. And my name is Larry, and when I'm dressed all in my best, I care for no man. Then I'm solid and sound from my head to the ground, and I'm only a